Our teams have been working themselves ragged for us. Let me heal them all up. Why? We're kicking ass.
How many floors have we gone up?
Not enough.
About 10? Rose Tower is almost 1,000 feet tall. You are now about 500 feet.
It's just a guided tour.
Above the ground. Halfway there.
I am from MC Insurance. Do you have a life insurance policy? It's just advertising.
Look at their faces.
We were paid actors. We were just handed these Pokeballs on the other side of that elevator. We don't know how to Poke Battle at all, but boy, they look strong. Maybe we'll beat you and then challenge the champion, right? That's how this works. I hope. I noticed like most of it is steel currently.
Yeah. Probably because they're a tech company, or in general. I mean, producing electricity, gears, construction.
I'm having this like, I'm not gonna say crisis necessarily. I'm just lost.
Because Bede as a villain was annoying, and then he got taken out of the running.
And it seemed like he was doing something sinister.
With the wishing stars. We don't know what's happened to that. That may have been cut off. The chairman seems like he's not even aware of what he's up to or what his company is truly doing. I like that we were sleuthing with Sonia, but ultimately, what's she gonna do?
Isn't Clang straight up a Digimon? Kind of, sort of. There's another gear Digimon called Higurumon that Clang looks kind of similar to. Nobody can beat MC Insurance when it comes to our dedication to our work.
This building's well over 500 feet tall. That's as tall as around 100 Machokes standing on top of each other. We're gonna spit out superfluous facts.
I'm quite terrified of heights, actually. Oh, wait, no. That was the lady.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, our insurance doesn't pay out for being defeated in Pokemon battles.
So we're probably gonna have one more fight from the right side. This is bizarre. Okay,
I'm choking on the stupid.
Here they come.
Okay, what do you think the guy is going to be selling us this time? I'm thinking
see.
toothpaste.
Maybe a product, because they were doing construction, then insurance. You're nearly to the top,
Probably just
but you'll
investing.
not be meeting the chairman.
I've got no fear of heights. I work high in the skies, doing my job for lofty macrocosmos air. He's a pilot.
But I thought that they only employed winged Pokemon to do their flying for them.
Well, yeah. He's one of those pilot guys. They just switch his outfit around.
Wait, so the whole town is in on it?
I mean, as far as I can tell, the chairman just owns the whole region.
He owns everything, essentially.
Which is creepy and uncomfortable. I guess we might as well just Pyroball the Steelix. Because we're probably getting healed up after this fight, too. I am so confused.
The only motivation I can see on their part is they're trying to keep secret the fact that the energy source that they're using is what's going to cause another Dynamax event.
I guess. It just feels really late in the game for that.
The chairman's probably going to spit it up. He knew for a long time the energy he was harnessing was going to awaken some extra dimensional being. That
So
was
what,
going...
it just doesn't happen? We just avert disaster before it happens, or we get up there, then
And beat
disaster
it.
happens, he's like, whoops!
Yep. It's probably going to happen like
Yeah,
that.
okay.
That's my guess, at least. As to when and the shield Pokemon comes up, I don't know. Nobody can beat Macro Cosmo Air when it comes to our dedication to our work.
You ever get that floaty feeling when a lift is going up?
Don't you presume to meet the chairman. You're not on the same level as such a great man.
You must know that in high rises such as this one, the higher you go up, the more important the people you find working there. Not just this tower, but all of Galar. It looks as though we're nearly there, mate. Look sharp. Let's do this.
Here we go. And yes, it is just a big... Ah. The glass might even be able to gather our energies and put it up into the sky through the antenna to create a giant storm.
Oh, I can move. Mia, stay on guard. Oh.
Welcome to Chairman Rose's exclusive space. Here, nearly 1,000 feet above the earth. So, you got through all the special staff that I ordered to stop you. I would expect nothing less of the trainers handpicked by Champion Leon himself. But I am afraid it is now time for you to go home. Because I will not allow anyone to disturb the great Chairman Rose.
Wait, this is... What is going on?
You shall be the first, Mia. If I beat you into pieces, then the champion will have no one left to battle, and thus lose heart. In that state, he will listen to anything the chairman says.
What?
They want to manipulate Leon for the purpose of what? Maybe Leon has
What?
Maybe Leon has the strongest Pokemon in the world and they need a super strong Pokemon to open the evil Eldritch portal for infinite power.
What? 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 What?
You're challenged by Macrocosmos' Oleana.
I'm just screenshotting that. What? I'm gonna have weird dreams tonight. Not because of this plot, but because I'll be trying to piece together, like, what it could have been or what it was supposed to be. Like, I got legitimately creepy vibes off of the
Bede guy.
Well, yeah, the Bede guy and her interactions with him. And I got legitimately creepy. Well, like, even going back to Sun and Moon, the girl that was, like, the runaway from the organization, they're after the Cosmog.
Oh, yeah.
And whatnot. Like, there were some creepy vibes that came off of that. And, like, admittedly, we never finished it.
Oh, you mean for, yeah, Sun and Moon. Yeah. Wait, what was she saying?
My, how cheeky, the nerve to hurt my Pokemon.
Ah,
Melodic.
Ooh, I love Melodic. Melodic's water.
Okay. Thank you. Because I don't remember.
Melodic is pretty.
And, like, you know how there's the phrase, like, Chekhov's gun, which is don't introduce a plot point if it isn't going to be relevant. There's a flip side to Chekhov's gun, which is don't reveal all of the Chekhov's guns at once and then fire them immediately, because that's not a plot.
Oh, poor Melodic. I love Melodic. It's pretty. It's a Lazzle.
Oh.
So that's going to be the fire poison.
Yeah. Well, Cuddle Slug is a hard counter to that. It's not a plot, it's a firing squad. I just...
Hey, at least she has 5 Pokemon.
Yeah, and it's a plus, and they're level 50. They might even hurt my Pokemon. Though honestly, Marnie was by and far the most dangerous thing I've had to fight so far. God, that is actually a really good quote, Arthur.
Sarina.
Pure grass.
Yeah, I believe grass. I always wonder why they declared what Pokemon they were going to be sending out next.
Yeah, I don't
Just
know.
so that you had a forewarning.
One way or another. Soccer! I'm kind of glad we didn't go for a Sarina. It does look a little weird. Mm-hmm. It's just a little bit too risque for me. Or at least, like, implying... ish? I don't know. Garbodor.
Garbodor? That's interesting.
Dark Poison.
All of our other Pokemon were very effeminate, but...
Well, Cuddle Slug's already poisoned.
I use it to take out the trash. This is my last Pokemon. Seriously? Oleana's gonna finish this.
And you haven't even, like, put a dent in me yet. Dynamax, Max Quake.
Uh-oh. Oh. I think I'll treat you to something else.
Something spectacular.
Something spectacular.
Like Garbodor something or other.
Gigantamax Garbodor. Oh my, it has buildings and planes and...
It looks like a Katamari reject.
But Wander, isn't this what she wants? You battling here, going Gigantamax, isn't that going to provide
I'm
the
sure.
energy that...
I'm just feeding into this super hard because I've got Snom. It did shake there. I'm still poisoned. Oh well. Boy, I have a lot of HP. Cuddle Slug cares not for your Max Quake.
I don't know.
Shell, this is a Pokemon game. Do you think they would even design for you to reject the system? Like, even if there was a system where it's like, you've been using Dynamax this whole time and feeding into our evil plan. Like,
Yes.
if you hadn't been doing that, I bet they'd still pretend like you've been Dynamaxing the whole time and feeding into the whole plan. Like, they do not have that. They barely wrote a story for this game. Do you think they'd actually put the effort into
To make a different outcome for
branching
something.
outcome? Mm-hmm. Like, don't get me wrong, I loved this as a game, but as a story, what? And maybe there's gonna be more to this that really proves it, but like, I don't know. Mm-hmm. Also, we're just hitting each other with maximum earthquake back and forth. This tower is sturdy.
Well, you have their construction department to thank for that. You defeated Macrocosmos'
Like-
Oleana.
Oh man, how rad would that have been as like a storytelling thing? Depending on like if you Dynamaxed or not and what moves you used. If it would actually just break the tower, like the tower itself had an HP bar.
Oh man, but the thing is, Pokemon battles are so short, it's not really feasible.
Yeah, I know, but it would be so cool. Anyway.
I wasn't able to win. Oleana, you really are a hopeless woman.
What is her weird, like, neck bondage thing?
I don't know what it attaches
Like,
to.
I'm afraid she's gonna rip off her dress and have some kind of creepy outfit on.
This is inexcusable. What was I thinking? Any gym challengers who made it this far would be no pushover. Under normal circumstances, I would have tried to delay you further. However, all the necessary wishing stars have been collected. Do as you wish. There is nothing to be done now.
Typical Mia. You and Cinderace are unstoppable.
Everything I did to further the chairman's own goals.
Leon, we've discussed this 100 times already. You still fail to understand what's at stake. You, who's supposed to be our champion. I think I understand well enough. What I don't understand is why we ought to cancel tomorrow's tournament in order to solve a problem that's 1,000 years away from affecting any of us. What difference is one day going to make? My duty as champion isn't this madness. It's to carry out that championship match. That's what Galar wants, and that's what I want. It's what we've all been looking forward to for so long. No, you don't understand. You still don't understand a thing. Look around us, Leon. Look at the Galar region stretched out before us. And know that the energy required to keep this brilliant, glittering world alive will be exhausted a millennium from now. The people of Galar today will no longer even exist. What Galar wants today hardly matters.
Oh, is this really all about environmental conservation or something?
Yeah, I think it's a method or a message on how we need to be worried about resource scarcity and whatnot. What? You could have had this message strewn about the entire game as like a, hey, by the way, like, we're switching to all this green tech because it's important, and like had pushback from people that are just like, but we just want to do sports and wreck shit and waste things. Yeah, is he supposed to be a good guy or a bad guy? Because I'm gonna be honest, like, Chairman Rose is kind of right.
But is collecting all the wishing stars essentially stockpiling fossil fuels? Like, what's the deal with it?
I don't know. I don't think he's neutral evil. So far, all I see is neutral good. It's just doing a bad thing because it's
everyone's
necessary.
Been acting so materialistic and in the present and such. And
I think he's trying to get unlimited energy. Yeah, which like I can kind of work with. It sounds like he's doing a dangerous thing. But this still feels like something that could have been better foreshadowed beyond, like, he's collecting wishing stars. Unlimited energy.
But his spiel sounds like he wants to get away from using the Dynamax energy.
Maybe? Or maybe he's trying to harness that Dynamax energy for unlimited power, which makes sense, honestly.
Well,
like, it makes a lot of sense.
Let's see what he says.
I just wanted to bring up, like, in the previous Pokemon games, you'd face off against Team Rocket multiple times. And, like, kind of... Okay, you don't really learn the motivation, but you still foil them. This is one hell of a twist to just chuck at you at the end of the game. Ish.
I mean, we always knew that this guy seemed fairly well-intentioned and jovial and kind and such.
Well, let's just keep going, like you say.
Yep.
The future is more important than just one day. We must act as quickly as we possibly can. We must take action in order to avert tragedy, so that all can look forward to a brighter future. In 1,000 years! Look, fine, look. I think I understand your concerns, Chairman, and I give my word that I'll help you with your plans, just as soon as tomorrow's match is over.
What's so special about tomorrow? But I know that that's the whole argument. Like, we can always set things off a couple decades.
Lee!
But you just can't. What?
It's just really our motivation.
You never showed up for dinner. I was about to eat my arm off. That's what he said.
I'm still hungry, Lee. Feed me.
Feed me.
Feed me. You never showed up when you were supposed to, so I got word that something happened, so we decided to raid this international company. Pierce and Marnie and all those Team Yellow oddballs, they all helped us out to get here. I must apologize to you all. Hop if we've made you worry at all. There are times when adults just can't seem to have an honest discussion with one another. Sometimes our pride gets in the way. Never mind any of this. Hop, Mia. Let's head back to the hotel and we'll all grab dinner together, yeah? It's on me, so you can order whatever you fancy.
No. We're not doing that. Not after we overheard this conversation.
You'll excuse us, Chairman Rose. And I do hope you'll watch tomorrow's match. I'm sure it'll be one for the history books.
Really? That's it? We're going back for dinner?
One for the history books. You still don't understand, young champion. I am going to change the course of history.
Okay. Now maybe he has the dark plan. Maybe if he can't convince people to change their way of life to preserve the future, he's going to force it upon them.
I mean, I guess. But, like,
You know?
I still feel like this is something that should have happened, like, hours ago in the story.
But in his effort to avert disaster, he's probably going to cause it.
The next evening.
I wanted to see that dinner.
This is it. Did you get enough sleep? You and your team are the only ones battling, or the ones battling, but I had Butterfree in my stomach since I woke up.
Oh, that's fun. That they said that he had Butterfree in his stomach rather than butterflies.
Yep.
Challenger Mia, the finals will be starting shortly. I'm here to escort you to the stadium.
What's all this? Didn't you learn your lesson yesterday? If you need another helping of Hop and his trusty Rillaboom, I'll be happy to give you one. You never used your Rillaboom.
No, wait, please. I'm not like those other league staff. I'm a good one, if I may say so myself. I heard about what happened yesterday. Ms. Oleana can be a little extreme in her desire to assist the chairman with his goals, I'm afraid. It seems she was cultivating her own group of league staff in secret to be deployed for, things like that debacle last night. But you've no need to worry about all today's staff. All of us are here for the right reasons.
Well, that's what she says. I guess we trust her then, yeah, Mia? Let's go. I can't wait another minute.
Would you like me to show you the way to the Winden Stadium? Wait, really?
Yeah.
Then let's be on our way. I would have said no. I don't trust you anymore.
No, it's just a fast travel.
Okay, fine.
Oh. Mia! This is it. Here at Winden Stadium, the greatest stadium in all of Galar. You're going to show everyone the greatest battle ever, mate, and set the world on fire. So go get yourself checked in.
Oh my goodness, it's Mia!
Challenger Mia, we've been waiting for you. Since you won your way through the semifinals, you must face off against the gym leaders in the finals. They won't be holding back.
Gym leaders? Oh, we're going back through a gym leader gauntlet?
I guess so. Whoever makes it through this final bracket will win the right to challenge the champion. So, are you ready to go to the locker room now? Yeah. Then I'll show you the way.
So every year, do all the gym leaders challenge him to see if they can become the new champion, and then they bring in some person that has randomly been able to make it through the ranks themselves? How much do you want to bet Bede has already taken over for Opal?
I'd say aim to win this thing. I'll do it without using Dynamax to help everyone in Spikemouth reclaim their pride and see him smile once again.
So he isn't going to use Dynamax. No time, no see. This will be a different sort of battle than the one you face in the gym challenge. Those are basically test matches, but this is serious battle.
My mask, it feels like it's going to fall off. Oh, we can sit on the bench. That's cute. I'm gonna win my way through every round, then I'll be the one taking on Leon. If I don't, I'll have failed to repay Duraludon and the rest of my team for all their hard work. My first match is against Raihan of all people. What rotten luck! And even if he changes the weather around, I don't plan on throwing in the towel so easily.
I won't be putting on a showy battle for the crowd. I'll show everyone what a severe battle truly is.
I'll always press on and challenge myself so I can go on as a Pokémon trainer as long as possible. As long as you continue to push yourself, your brilliance will never fade.
Yeah, I don't see Opal anywhere.
Yeah, so it's going to be rematch against Bede. Which would be why he only ever used Psychic Pokemon. Or Fairy Psychic. It's the opening ceremony for the finals. When you're ready, please head for the pitch.
Will you have something to counter him? Or everyone?
Yep.
Who do you have to counter who?
Okay, Kazma counters Fire.
Milo.
Or, yeah, counters Milo. Kaiju counters Water.
Nessa.
Counters Fire. Counter is, I don't know. Stuff.
Well,
Counter is dragon. And also water. Counter is everything.
well, who's gonna face off against the ghost?
Ghost.
Okay. And who's gonna face off against the
Ice?
fairy?
Ice here. Fairy would be Kaiju.
Okay.
Kaiju could have some problems, but, like, I'm not too worried. And we're not facing all of them. We'd be heading onto the pitch. The opening ceremony should be starting soon. Yep. Then in you go.
Yeah, I just don't know if you're allowed to switch Pokemon.
I'm sure we will be able to between each fight. Heck, we probably even get healed up.
You probably do get healed up between each fight. They wouldn't have you go through one by one.
Yeah, I really do like how they integrated the league into this. Like, it feels better and makes more sense. It probably goes without saying, but hello, Galar, I'm your champion, Leon. The chairman is tied up with some business, so I hope no one minds me stepping in on his behalf in order to lead you all to greater heights as Pokemon trainers of the Galar region. The time has come for you to battle it out until the greatest challenger remains. So on behalf of the chairman, allow me to say, let the final matches begin. Sorry, I wasn't sure how fast it would go, so...
No, that's understandable. Oh,
Wait,
is it
you.
Bede?
Oh,
Yep,
yeah, so it is.
It's Bede.
Wait, you.
Who's that?
A moment, if I may. Does anyone here even remember me? I'm Bede, the challenger who was forced to withdraw from the gym challenge.
Bede, he's the challenger endorsed by Chairman Rose himself.
I have a score to settle with Challenger Mia here. I'm aware that this is against the rules, but I must ask nonetheless. Let me battle her. I'll stake my career as a challenger on this battle. If I lose, I'll retire from being a trainer. What an unexpected turn of events! Challenger Bede has come for one last battle. We are currently debating on what to do with Challenger Bede. To all our viewers, both here in the stadium, at home in front of the telly, we ask that you please be patient. I know this is ridiculous of me, but I had to say something, do something. Everything, ever since you showed up, everything I've done has gone wrong. It was Oleana who asked me to gather wishing stars for the chairman, but the chairman himself disowned me. Then that strange old lady comes up out of nowhere and drags me into a boot camp on fairy-type Pokemon. Do you have any idea what I've been through, covered in pink, dealing with quizzes and battles with fairy-type Pokemon every day? And here I am pouring my heart out to you, when I've never lost my cool before. We've reached a decision. Oh, we've reached a decision, ladies and gentlemen. The champion himself has accepted Bede's sudden interruption. He is the champion showing his love by giving every trainer a chance to grow stronger, or as a trial for Challenger Mia. My will hasn't been broken yet. Well.
Well then. You're challenged by Gym Leader Bede. And he sent out Mile. Chasma.
He's only got 4 Pokemon, which is not a good sign for him.
Well, she's Steel, too.
We face too much to quit now. We have no choice but to win. Nice Mile. How's that level disadvantage going for you? Pyro Ball. When in doubt, no mercy.
Ouch. The opposing Mile fainted.
So he does have fairy types now.
Mm-hmm.
Gardevoir.
Well, she's just psychic.
No, I shouldn't do that.
Right?
Oh, hey, stop.
Is she psychic fairy? Oh. Snom.
You're on Gym 6 yourself and your party's level 60 already. If you do anything in the wild zone, you pretty much over-level to hell and back again. Assuming you use those abilities. And if you don't, oh well.
Yep, there goes Gardevoir. I think that outfit on him is
Rapidash.
ridiculous. Oh?
Eh. Yeah, his outfit is kind of goofy. I was thinking, oh, it's fire. And it's like, wait a second. No, it's not.
Mm-hmm. The problem is the instant you let Stom out, it'll just dominate the rest of the fight.
Pretty much. But I don't really have much that works well.
Yeah, you don't have any...
Against Psychic Fairy?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do. But it's kind of like things that aren't specifically...
Why even switch?
Good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, very, very possibly going to lose Kaiju here, but whatever. Huh. What's with that calm expression? You think you're going to win. I mean, yeah. Max, ooze.
You're gonna Dynamax? This is his last,
yeah,
right?
Yeah, this is his last. Might as well Dynamax. Could have waited, but like whatever. We get to see Dynamax Hatterene.
Mm-hmm. Now, the interesting thing is, do they have the option to Dynamax, or you know that they Dynamax with their last?
No, they are absolutely Dynamaxing.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you a truly great pink. It's time for my dear Hatterene to Gigantamax.
Whoa.
Yeah, see, there's like a tiny little body in there.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's her hair that's everything else.
Yep.
Low battery. You can switch it out, can't you?
Yep.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There. Ah! Ah! See, everything's confused. And flickered out for a moment. Did that interrupt the recording at all? Okay. Wander was just switching out the Joy-Cons for our other set of Joy-Cons. And I heard a very temporary dun-dun-dun-dun, dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah, so the switch popped out of the dock for like a half second.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I shouldn't have done that in mid-attack, but whatever. Ooze. Oh, she's full restoring. Oh well. So I didn't catch what move she used on me. Was it just the psychic move?
I don't remember.
Okay. Because I'm assuming she just used the psychic move on me and it just did Buckus. Oh, Max Flare. Max Flare? Why? Why'd she use the fire move?
Mm.
What? Why?
Well, she's gone.
Yeah, I'm
Bede's
sure.
defeated again.
I'm just confused.
You defeated Gym Leader Bede.
Well, my life is over. I couldn't win, but at least I was able to show everyone how great fairy types are. Well, I lost. It looks like Challenger Bede was no match for Challenger Mia and her trusted team. Hey, Bede, that was some match.
Don't retire, just restart your career.
But this isn't what I planned. If I was able to defeat you, then everything would be fine. Even if I lost, I was going to use retiring as an excuse to get away from that old lady. You keep messing up my plans with no choice, with everyone cheering me on like this. I have no choice but to continue training as the fairy type gym leader. Well, I suppose that with my talents, I will be able to overtake Miss Opal in no time. The stadium is filled with voices cheering on these two young trainers. Now, Challenger Mia, please head back into the locker rooms, then you can rest up for that unexpected match.